So let's get this going. Good is usually can't. That's so true. I mean, I get that. It usually is kind of like the canon thing. I guess then the good in that case could then be like a palate cleanser afterward or something, you know. But I don't know. I just don't have it in me, man. You know me, Cactus. I'm too goody two shoes for that. All right, well, we're gonna get going. Like I said, I never played this before. Let me know how the volume is with the game too, if it's too loud, because I can always turn it down with the music. So, all right. Like I don't know anything about this game aside from murder mystery, and I guess there's potentially some relationship stuff and just all the stuff going on in this messed up town. So we're all gonna learn together, I guess. All right. You live in the city of ... Okay, I'm not good at city name. Anybody got a good city name suggestion they want to throw out there? I'll take anything. Unless it's terms of service bannable. Maybe not that. I know we got some creatives in here. I'm like, throw something at me. Townsville. Yes, the city of Townsville. Perfect. We'll take it. Very prompt. Alright. Okay, gender does not impact gameplay. Okay. Her, thank you. Ooh, we got traits. Okay. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Okay, let's go. Powerful, pinnacle of fitness, and okay. Mystical, strange, unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. I feel like I gotta do this. I gotta do anything that's like magic related of any kind. I gotta do at least that, but I get 2. So what's the second one? Talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. I feel like that that would lead to some interesting situations, but okay. Street smart. Mage maxing, heck, exactly, right? Like I'm almost drawn to this talk to animals. Kind of, it's like, what is the curse part of this? Is there going to be like some cats out there like, feed me, human? Okay, but I don't know. Keen eye, throwing pack, empathetic. Okay, book smart, well read and rational. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I feel like this is also me, especially if they're saying like the empathetic thing. Book smart. Well-read and rational, esoteric knowledge, talented researcher, okay. Extremely good-looking, natural flirt. People just like you because probably you're a good person. Okay, well, I think we'll probably go with the keen eye. We can always go with just hot, strong, some other time, I guess. So we got options, so we'll go with mystical and keen eye. We're keeping it mage maxing. All right. This isn't voice, so I'm going to be reading to y'all. It might. I don't know. I mean, Slay the Princess was very interesting, so I'm curious how these traits will affect things. Okay. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. I feel like that's me every day on the commute to work. Where am I? The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in city depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Oh, thank you, cousin. Wow. I love my budget Greyhound tickets. The funeral of Perlin Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Okay, we've already got some family drama. Oh, mystical. But it was also more than just the social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. Something had been tugging you back to this plane your entire life. There was no choice to be made, because you were always going to find your way here. So when your cousin called, you knew what had to be done. And now, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying, Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Oh lord. Free tickets, but they take you through New Jersey. Oh god, not Jersey. Not the guy that just keeps talking in your general direction. You're just like, you're just trying to look away, but they just keep going. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Oh, we have an option. Wait, what? Are you serious? What's wrong with you? Hell yeah, so chaos, my dude. Why are you talking to me? Remain silent. I guess I'll go with a wait what. Wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year. So it's pretty serious. Is this how you pick up chicks? I don't know. I guess that's just it. Push a girl into the harbor. Play a prank on her, push her into the harbor. That's how you get them. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real, and geez. You ever get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? I mean, I don't know. Bus through Jersey, yeah. I guess in a place like this, yeah. Threaten, yeah, I kind of feel like killing someone right now. Actually, I would not say that to this man. No, not really. Oh yeah, all the time. Never followed through with it, of course. I mean, let him cook. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have never felt that way about another person. I finally already have. Okay, we're definitely going with the smile and pretend he didn't just say that. I mean, he could keep cooking. That would be my response. Just the You got it, honey. You smile and pretend he didn't just say that. I knew you'd get me. We understand each other. Somebody trying to break your heart, that changes a person. Makes them want to do things they never thought they'd want to. I honestly could have killed that woman. Ha! Oh my god. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now? What? So I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Father of the year. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Ah, yes. Keen eye. Do you love her enough to make this work? We gotta use these skills. There's no way I would ask this person this, but for story's sake, we're doing it. We have it. You were so worked up by the thought of losing her that you threatened to kill her, but now that she's giving birth to a child you created together, you're planning on running off? Hello? Even if you love her, think about whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how your actions are going to impact his life and whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run. Dang, we're giving this guy a schooling. Huh. Yeah, good stuff to think about. Pulls out phone. Huh. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Oh, we got mystical options. Home, I think. I've never been, but I felt it like a call at the back of my mind for as long as I can remember. Some things can only be put off for so long. Oh, I guess I'll just read it when I click on it, because it does. I know. I don't think that he's the mystical type. I maybe should have even bothered, but I was curious. He's probably just like, oh, okay, honey, yeah, I mean, whatever. The young man anxiously shifts in his seat. For one perceptible moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and heartily laughs. Ha! Oh, you must be talking about Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in the mountains. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around, so if you aren't getting off at my stop, you must be headed up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus by now. Though, actually, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in Holler, you see? And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I'm sorry, his accent is jumping all over the place. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. We went from like city boy to like country real quick, sorry. Hope they didn't die! Ha! Oh my god. He looks back at his phone for once focused on something other than you. God bless technology, get this man away. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. I hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you! The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of Okay. Why are they dripping? Okay. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Okay, thank you. I know I'm someone that doesn't love... Oh, this is it! I'm actually allergic to peanuts. I'm not taking them. I'm not gonna... I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't want, like, a dripping bag, you know? It's just... I don't think that's for me. That's what I'm saying, Suki. I'm like... I want them, like, dry and roasted, not... And, like, the sound effects. Oh, God. Oh, huh, these could probably kill you then, couldn't they? That's what I would say. I'd feel bad for lying, but I'd be like, please, just keep that away. Well, like I said, I'm done carrying them. They're yours. He gives them to you anyway. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. In the 30s, everything was boiled. Is this even the 30s? This man has a cell phone. And with that, I leave you safe travels, friends. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's not the 30s. We'll just assume. Oh god. And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat from across you. 1930s cell phone. Damn, can you imagine? It's like those, was like those shop pictures or something where they have the dude that looks like he's from the future or whatever, and some picture from like the 40s. This was that man. A.U.R. Tesla beats Edison. Oh my god. You do your best to hold your breath as the bus rattles to your destination. Oh my god. Bus driver. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Oh god. I hope there's not too many characters. Oh lord. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Fair? The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. Good for him. Hey, Maeluun. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Yep, I get that, I guess. Looks like somebody needs to... I guess, give condolences. Hey, I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha, yeah. Yes, great, thank you. Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns around and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Perfect. Well, we got old BMW, you know, maybe that is the vibe. Old cars beating Edison. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Okay. Okay, I don't think that we say the members of the Dead Moms Club. Okay. How are you holding up? Tabitha. Fine. Oh god. Do I push this keen eye? This seems a little like, oh, are you sure? You seem tense. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. We have it. We have to use it. Are you sure? You seem tense. You know you can talk to me, right? I went through something similar when my own mom passed. She tenses up even more at the mention of your mom before letting out a heavy sigh. Maybe it's a sore spot for her. You quickly apologize. You know, I feel like this keen eye thing, it's giving me, like, oh, we're insightful, but then we're just saying shit. We're just going. Like, hey, you know, your mom died. I mean, my mom died too. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Oh, hi, Boosted. Hi. Yes. We're doing some, we just started Scarlet Hollow, so thank you for joining. You're gonna have a time. I'm sorry. I know it's probably not what you're looking to hear right now. I would assume that, but whatever. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really. Okay, I can't believe we've never actually met before this, you know. You have your mom to thank for that, or had, I guess. Okay. Mystical. You can feel the same careless cruelty in Tabitha's words that your mother would use when she talked about Pearl Ann and the old Scarlets. Okay, I guess we had some family drama. They did not like each other. The wound that tore your family apart runs deep enough that it bled through the generations. You sound... Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go. We're going. You sound like my mother right now. She hated this side of the family so much. We don't have to become our parents. There are some things in life we get to choose. And she chose to leave. Okay. Alright, so the funeral? It's on Sunday, right? Yeah. Yep, like I told you. Okay. Yeah, since I'm here, do you need any help planning, you know? I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the confidence somebody to dig a hole. I don't think I want to click the members of the Dead Moms Club. That doesn't sound smart. We're just gonna move on. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. That felt so real and just so awkward. Just uncomfortable. The ticket buys the seat, but you'll only need the end. It's just so true. I'm like, oh god. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. I love this creepy mansion on a hill. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you, someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Yeah, it's not, I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking great. It's hanging in there by a thread, if that. Oh yeah. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Foyer? I don't know. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Hey, welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering around anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen and the hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Alright. Why? It's beautiful and clean. Oh god. I feel so rude. I thought y'all were... Oh no, I can't. I can't. Cool. Thanks, I guess. Yeah. Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Okay, we love a good PB&J. At least there's something. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Okay, that's a little rude. I only get PB&J. Come on, dog. All right. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Oh no, I'm allergic to peanuts. Oh god. Could you imagine if that actually becomes a plot point? Because I don't remember if it said lie or not, but could you imagine if I ate that shit and died? I'm allergic to peanuts. Oh no. I'd be like, please, I need that Mac, girl. I'm gonna die. Oh god. My like poverty jelly sandwiches. Oh no. Alright. Anyways, we'll see what we can do. It's over. Oh god. Tips. Some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Oh god. Okay, so actually in this place, have you actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did it and leave? I'm actually allergic to peanuts! Oh my god. I like how you can keep bringing this up. I don't even know. Should we roll with it? Should we just keep being allergic to peanuts the whole time? I'm so curious if this is gonna be a running thing, like there's just peanuts all over the place. That'll be our first death, is just get peanut chucked at us and we get hives. Where we're going. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Then I guess you'll just be having plain old regular J's. Or you can deal with your own food while you're in town. I don't care which. Oh. No sympathy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask, like, someone actually clean this place? Because it ain't looking good. Oh, kitty. But, You said someone actually cleans this place? Have you ever actually seen that happen? Or does the person just say they did it and leave? Oh, I keep a close watch on Janie. She cleans. Maybe it's not up to your sleek city standards, but this is an old house in the country. There's a level of dirt and grime you have to learn to live with. Okay. Y'all could try a little harder though, damn. I'm not gonna say that in somebody else's house. We're just gonna move on. Oh, God. But that is the vibe. What is going on in here? Wonderful. Now that you're done insulting my kitchen, do you have any other questions before we move on to the next part of the tour? I'm not seeing this going well, y'all. Oh my god, what if I want ice cream? Oh, no. We're not even going there. It's already a loss. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I might want to eat something other than jelly sandwiches this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? I'm trying to ask as nice as possible. Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Sweet, thanks. Yep, Cool. Good talk. I'm not gonna... Nope, we're not asking that. We're just going on. Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom. Follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Yes, kitty. Is that your cat? What's its name? Frou Frou. Do not try and pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Okay. I will not try to pet the cat. That would be rude. You decide to follow Tabitha's advice. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. I'm not liking this day. I mean, the place is going to be probably haunted. It's a disaster. I only get to eat jelly sandwiches unless I can eat at the diner. It's a mess. I'm loving this allergic to peanuts, though. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must, if you must. Okay. Oh, God, no. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm like, are the people here, like, is she even a real person if she's like, yeah, I keep a close eye on Janie while she's cleaning, because I'm scared, y'all. It is a wretched bathroom, is the description. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. It's like the worst motel gas station-esque bathroom. Oh, God. I don't even know. Who exactly uses this bathroom? I guess. Oh. Are you, lift toilet seat? Oh. Okay. I'm uncomfortable. I'm sorry if anybody was eating. I hope nobody was eating. Just look away. Bug skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. Oh, dude. The problem is that I said I had to go for hours. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to be rude. She's probably going to be like, we'll attempt. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. The pile of empty TV rolls, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is this? Like, the bugs, the TV. I can't. They just stack that shit. They change the roll, and they're like, yeah, it's good. Chuck it in the corner. Oh, my God. Next up, guest bathroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. Oh, guest bedroom, I'm sorry. Oh, God. Yeah, I was gonna say, you just hover, right? Like, I've been in some not great looking bathrooms, right? You gotta do what you gotta do, you know, but damn. It's a mess, y'all. Oh, Lord. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. Oh, well, it's not... There's not bugs everywhere, I think. I don't know. There's not TP in the corner. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. Mystical. An unmistakable stain coats this room. Someone has died here? No people have died in here? Oh. Okay. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Yeah, I guess if people fucking died in here. Sorry. I feel like, okay. Oh, God. I'm like, should I ask? I'm just gonna ask. People have died here, haven't they? Huh. When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously, people have died here. Okay, sorry, Tabitha. I mean, whatever. Wants to follow the boxes? Old family stuff. Okay, do you need... Okay, you know, I'm just gonna move on. We're just... Better mom died in there. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. It's probably haunted. I mean, if we're sensing it that bad, there's been a lot of problems in this room. Surprisingly, the bathroom didn't have the dead people sent or whatever, but the bedroom does, so, hey, it must be a mess. What a dump, I hate it. Oh my God. I don't even know if I want to comment on any of this. She already hates me. Who used to sleep here? Yeah, we'll ask that. Yeah. Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I love her character, though. I'm just like, this is a mess. Hell, maybe I'm gonna die in this room. I guess I'll start to get settled. They're gonna chuck the peanuts at me right here. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip, some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away, and others down the line. Okay. Explore and keen eye. You know, we don't have to inherit our parents' bad blood. We can start fresh now that it's just us. Oh, we tried that in the car, but we gotta do it. It's our skill, dude. I'm just scared. Okay, yeah, we can start fresh now that it's just us. God, yes, okay, we're not our parents. There are some things in life we can choose. Fine, whatever. If I choose to say that, will you stop bringing it up every time we have a conversation? Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here. You've been an acceptable guest. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Okay? Okay, I think we're having a breakthrough. Please, just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. Okay? Do I ask? Okay. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Oh, the family of coal miners. Ah. Hit her with a suplex. Dang. That'll fix the attitude. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Okay. I mean, I didn't even know we had a coal mine. I mean, I don't even know if I should ask, but I'm gonna ask anyway. I didn't know we owned a coal mine? We don't own the coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Okay. Cool. Choreography one of the most ethically and physically vile jobs on the planet. Hashtag girl boss remain silent. Oh my god. I guess you know, good for you. Good for you, Queen. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think of it as exciting in the same way I don't think of cleaning a toilet or painting a wall as exciting. It's a task. Okay. I don't know if this is sarcasm, but I mean, I'd totally say like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, whatever. Seems like a good way to look at a job. Instead of convincing yourself you have to be doing the thing you love the most. It's okay to just have a job. Okay, yeah, so it wasn't sarcasm. I guess it might say it in quotes if it is. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather be doing something else with my life? Maybe. But I know I had to take over the company, so why think about that other stuff I could be doing? I mean, you know, so you could enjoy your life. I don't know. But why do I know? I haven't inherited a family business before. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. Okay. Is this too aggressive? Sure, whatever. We're gonna do it. Yeah, Tabitha, let's hang. Get suplexed. Yeah. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Okay. Your cousin leaves through the front door. Like, I'm trying to be nice, you know. Theoretically, our family members did die, but it's just a little rough right now. And now it's just you. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. Oh, yeah. Jelly sandwich sounds great right now. I love it. Oh, God, that's so funny. Oh, Devastator81, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're having some good old story time right now. I love it. We're actually allergic to peanuts. A jelly sandwich sounds great right now. That's so funny. Settle into your room. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. We're not gonna do that. That sounds rude. Did we eat? I can't remember if we said that we were hungry. I kind of want to go see about the cat. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go get a jelly sandwich. You haven't had anything to eat all day. We don't even know like anything in town. I don't know if that's a good idea to go ourselves. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A jelly sandwich sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Our filling meal of bread and jam only. Oh my god. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. Oh god, I hope there's some fresh bread. I hope this jam isn't like 5 years old, like opened in the fridge. To get started, you'll probably need to find some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. I'm not approaching the cat. I don't think the cat can help me. I think the cat will be upset. On second thought, you're actually not hungry anymore. Let's search the fridge. So you approach the fridge. Your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading, "J-Day stay out," in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie." Oh my god. Okay. You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. Y'all, this is like an episode of Hoarders. This is a mess. It's a disaster. Okay. There's a lot of jelly in this fridge. You open the fridge. You already feel a damp urge to... Oh, wait. Sorry. I read that. Examine the old takeout. Ain't no way. Check mayonnaise. Take jelly. Grab ice cream. Close the fridge. The takeout will probably give us food poisoning and kill us. I'm not gonna lie. Already know the mayonnaise is probably old as hell too, and I doubt there's meat, so it would just be a mayo sandwich versus the jelly sandwich, and I'm taking the jelly. Lucy's jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking the expiration date. Okay, good. We've got some intelligence. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. Like it expired recently, or it's... Oh, okay. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. It must be if there's that much in it. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and some bread. Better close this fridge and keep looking. I ain't looking at any of that other stuff. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. If we can't have ice cream, then we can have a bowl of frost buildup. Oh my god. Snow cones at home. Just the desperation freezer buildup. Oh god. Put some of the jelly on top for like some flavor, like as if it's some syrup. Pray. Oh god. What a delicious meal. This is it's only day one, dude. This is a mess. Okay. Search the pantry, I guess. Tabitha sure loves mac and cheese. Are these all just noodle boxes, dog? Oh my. Oh, okay, yeah, we can close this. Yep, it's all... Okay, well, at least there's bread, and I don't know what that is down there. We have a crap ton of peanut butter and mac and cheese. Alright. Now all she needs is, like, some nuggies. She doesn't have any nuggies in the freezer. It's just ice cream. We're not taking the peanut butter. I'm sure we'll die. Kenai, look closer. Okay. At home gourmet. Have him coming back for seconds. Teehee. You squint into the darkness of the pantry. Behind the molded bread, a single book lies forgotten. A thin layer of dust collected on its cover. You pick it up. Nuggies and jelly? No, I mean nuggies. Nuggies and mac, please. You know, I wonder. It's probably fine. I mean, it can't be any different than having, what, like chicken and waffles or something. You know, you put the syrup on it. Maybe it's a vibe. I'm not going to do it. But, like, you know, if you had, like, some nuggies with, like, the honey dip or something, you know, it's not bad. But, like, grape jelly, I don't know, dude. I don't know about that. Oh, God. Calf's brain? I'm sorry. I'm so... Okay. I don't know if this is for me. You go to a bookmarked page. Why is this the bookmarked page? Teddy's favorite. Serve on toast or with plain crackers. Okay. Both calf's brain and aspic are unappetizing enough on their own. And you can only imagine how vile the combination of the two would be. What kind of person would call this their favorite food? No wonder your mom ran far, far away from this place. Okay. I'd be running too. Okay. Imagine that's like your parents' favorite meal. Like, hey honey, can you break out the calf brain again? Oh my god. Ain't no way. You shut the book and put it back in its place. I guess we're taking the bread. Okay. Oh god. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Oh god. That sounds like 1930s food. I mean, food in quotes, yes. We got boiled peanuts and calf brain. Oh, God. Oh, no. One step closer to a satisfying snack. I'm glad there's at least some bread that's not moldy. We don't need the penicillin, too. Oh, Lord. The only things you need now are a plate and a knife. Okay. We're leaving the Mac. Close the pantry door as best you can. Turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Garden, huh? Okay. Cabinets. We're just gonna stay on task for now. I feel like we're gonna be in danger if we check something else. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. I was gonna say, I don't think you usually put them in a cup up here, but whatever. Examine the mug. Examine the shot glass. Sure. Blowing Rock, North Carolina. I was blown away. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, NC. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only for a few hours from the state. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. I don't know if she's going to want to do that or not. She doesn't seem to like us very much. Examine the shot glass. I survived Deb's 50th. Woo! Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. From the few stories you'd heard from your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Keen eye. Maybe it belongs to Janie. You imagine she might need an alcoholic beverage to get through cleaning this place, especially with Tabitha's sour face peering over her shoulder. Oh, yep. Don't mind me taking a sip of my own alcoholic beverage. Anyways. Yeah, all right. Let's grab our plate and butter knife now. You grab a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient you need to make your jelly sandwich. Time to get to work. We don't need the bowl. The extra. You close the cabinet and look back to the rest of the kitchen. I feel like this cat is judging us, but we're going to leave it because she said it didn't want us to do anything. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 2 ingredients to make a jelly sandwich. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. Pachi, pachi, pachi. Yes, yes. We're so good. Oh, we got an achievement. Cooking by the book. Yes. Easy. A job well done. That's what we get, staying on task. I love cooking complexity. Hell yeah, dude. Jelly on bread, baby. Let's go. All that hassle, it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. We're scarfing that down. I don't know. Let's check out the garden. She said the cat would let us know if it wanted to be pet, so we'll just leave it. The garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? I don't know about this bush. There's a lot of gap here. I don't... It's looking sus. This, like, ancient Greek statue thing. I don't know. The vibes here are concerning. I see there's, like, a greenhouse or something. Also, we should save. We need at least one save. Alright. You know, let's explore. Let's check it out. Why not? Maybe we can use our, like, insight, empathy vibes to see something. You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Oh. Alright, I guess that's all we get for now. Okay. Not yet, then. Later. You head back inside and close the door behind you. Hi, Frou-Frou. Is it okay? Okay, never mind. This is clearly Frou-Frou's spot on the counter. Back away. I'm sorry. You back away from Frou-Frou, trying to not make any sudden movements. We're out of here. Sorry, honey. Congratulations. You've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? We're not checking the forbidden wings of the estate on day 1. That sounds sus. Let's settle into our room. Now that you've finally eaten, the aches and pains of your journey have started to sink deep into your bones. You stumble up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. Da-da-da. You stand at the entrance to your room. Take a nap, put your spare clothes in the dresser, check the closet. I mean, sure, whatever. Oh, what the? What? Okay. You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. A possum lurks within. It is quiet but angry. What, dude? Oh, pardon me. Oh, I put clothes on top of possum. He was trying to find the jelly. Oh my god. He's friendly. Oh, you know, maybe he's just a little dude. Pardon me, little dude. You gently close the door, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer belongs to the possum, and there's nothing you can do about it. He's just a little dude. I'm not going to disturb him. You open the top drawer next. It's empty. As good a place as you'll find to put your clothes. Okay, at least we tried another drawer. It's fine. He can have that one. That's okay. In Dangerosu, why friend-shaped? Yes! He is not Dangerosu. He is so nice. Little dude. He didn't even bite us. He was just like, okay. Based off the state of the house, you wonder if you'd been better off keeping your clothes in your nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. I'm going to assume yes. It would have been better. It would have been better just not to come here at all, but it's too late now, so I mean, whatever. Examine the painting on the wall. This must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you've barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Oh my god, if only I chose talk to animals! You're so... Oh my god, it's a disaster. Okay, I'm gonna have to replay this later. I'm already liking this, and this is just a demo. I'm probably gonna buy it while it's still on sale, and then the next playthrough, we're gonna have at least one with just ranger animal friendship. It has to be that. I need to see the animal side of this shit. They're probably like, why is everybody dying in this room here? Like, it's gonna be a mess. I'm just on my peanut allergy run and like an empath, I guess. Oh god. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. God help us, who knows? Let's see. Check the closet, sure. Oh, I love dolls. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Yeah, it's looking great. At least there's no bugs, I guess. I don't know if I should touch their shit, dude. I don't know. Pick up doll. Of course you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads, property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. Okay, interesting. Some relative's doll. You close the closet behind you. Look out the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you own this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. Oh dang, we're a gardener? Nice. That'd be a challenge. I'm sure it would be nice, but dang. You'd go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird song. Ah. What a mood. Huh. Yeah, you'd definitely do that. Just not right now. True. Alright, well. That's such a vibe. That is the dream. Have an old house on a hill with nobody there, with a nice garden, a fountain, some fish in it, and have some tea. But that's not us, unfortunately. We're gonna take a nap and pray that we're not gonna get attacked by a ghost or something. You immediately collapse onto the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough as a small cloud of dust rises up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them might have been around to see the dawn of civilization. It could be like Baldur's Gate 3. The possum could fold your laundry. Oh my god, I'd love it. If this has as much animal interaction as that. That was one of my favorite things about playing a ranger and stuff, and that is just talking to the animals. Perfect. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing through the fabric. You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. Well, rip, I guess. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Oh, God, I'm not doing that. I feel like she's gonna come back as soon as we're in here. She's gonna hate us if we check the Forbidden Wings, and it's gonna be a disaster. Or we die. So we're just gonna go to town. Whatever. Now that you're settled in, there's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Maybe we check the Forbidden Wings after we gain her trust. But not day one. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially of how unhappy she seemed to see you. Forbidden nuggies? Oh my god. Is that the nuggies with the grape jelly? Oh my god. Ooh, sorry, taking a sip of my drink. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. It's really pretty out here. I mean, it's looking a little gray or whatever, but you know, we like some mountains. We're some mountain people. Continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to town. Why is stuff boarded up? It's not. Okay, I hope it's just that one. Okay. The hauler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Okay. Oh, dog! Dog! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! Hello? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Oh my god. Dog! So cute. I love Pug. She's so cute. Look at that face! Look at that little face! Oh my god. I should have taken talk to animals. Damn. Think she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out and she's got a couple of weird growths, but for a 17-year-old pug, that's pretty good. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, 17. That's incredible. It sure is. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? Yes, we love a dog lover, sporty girl. But what am I doing? I got so caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new that I entirely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Oh, you are in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Yeah. Hi, I'm Maeluun. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I could think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all alone up in that big house. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? Oh, she has a nickname? Mystical and keen-eye. I don't know how she's doing. The real Tabitha's buried under whatever icy front she's putting on. Dang, if you have both, sure, let's go. We're going deep. I don't know how she's doing though. Oh, fusion. Take a menu option that requires 2 traits. We love it. We're getting the achievements. I don't know how she's doing. The real Tabitha is buried under whatever icy front she's putting on. Whoever she is, I don't think many people get to actually see that person. She's always been a little rough around the edges, to be honest. It's always been hard to tell if that's just the way she is or if she's just been putting on an act her whole life. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. I'm glad you're here. You being in town will probably do her good, even if she doesn't think so herself. Yeah, how long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. There's like 20 of us that live here. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. Yeah, I've only eaten a jelly sandwich. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee and they've got amazing biscuits, my treat. Okay, Stella's great. 10 out of 10. We're definitely going with her. Turn around and leave without saying another word. Nah. Hell yeah. Awesome, let's go. Yes, yes. Oh, there's actually people here? This place is actually full? I'm shocked. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. There's no rats. There's actual food. There's a pie. It's not moldy. Oh my god. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Okay. I'm okay. Hi. Hey. Yo. Hey everyone. I'm Maeluun, just in town for the funeral. Haha. Before anyone can respond, you and Stella casually slide into a booth, pretending the whole town didn't just gawk at you like a sideshow attraction. Okay. Alright. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is, and with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. Bottomless coffee #1. Do you have to pay extra for the bottom of the mug? Oh god. That's funny. Oh god. That'd be too much. I'd be like, nah. Leaving a 1-star review on Yelp. Keen eye. As you settle into the booth, you can't help but pick up some of the murmurs of conversation around you. Let's listen. Let's check out these rumors, y'all. You hear about this bottomless coffee? They charge you for the mug. Stella turns to Gretchen while you take a quick look around the diner. At the counter, 2 policemen and a woman you assume to be the owner shoot sidelong glances in your direction while whispering to each other. Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually meet her. Looks so much like her. Oh yes, those eyes are unmistakable. That haunted look. I always thought it'd go away when she finally got out of this town, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. Sorry, I'm not arguing the point. A young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't stare, Tulip. That's Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, so that's why she looks so sad. I would look sad too if I had to have Miss Tabitha as a cousin. Don't you think Tabitha's cousin is mean too? I don't know. I'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you gonna finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, Sweepy, and we gotta get home to help Daddy. In the far back corner, a man sits alone at a small table, sipping coffee and reading a paper. Sigh. Why are the strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies of an appropriate age? Why is it always coal boys, punks, and whippersnappers? Sorry, we're not... Okay. Lastly, a group of coal miners. Like, I thought I was a cute girl. I guess I'm just too young for him regardless. He wants a hot, I don't know, late 20s, early 30s chick. Blonde bombshell. Sorry. My bad. Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched around the corner booth, rarely scarfing down heaping plates of food. All I have is my peanut allergy and empathy. I'm not good enough for him. So that's the boss's cousin. And there's that funeral this week, if I'm remembering right, for old Miss Perlan. May she rot in peace. Dang. Okay. Ooh, let the lady rest, Zax. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were. Especially before they've been so much as laid to rest. If you've been around her heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Rodriguez. He's right. Nastiest woman I've ever met. That Tabitha is a blessing compared to her. Tabitha's a blessing? Oh, Lord. Okay. I guess she must have been real bad. Curse the whole lot of them. May every Scarlet burn in hell. I'm just here. That's enough of that. I just want some pancakes. Can I get some help? Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Nice hair. Nice shirt. It's giving me like Tom Nook Animal Crossing vibes. I love it. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Oh well, that's what middle mouse is for. Anything for you? The name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. Well, thanks for not staring at me or whatever. Order a coffee, order a biscuit. Stella says she's black, so I'll have one of everything, please and thank you. Oh, that's funny. I'm like, is this a joke? Is this rude? How about we start with some biscuits and coffee? No problem. Okay. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. One of everything, huh? Normally I'd love to, but I've got to head out in not too long. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Good for her. Well, I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. Must be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Okay. Is the potluck like a church thing? I'm like, I don't know. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out, dude. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? I don't know anything. Do you have something in mind? Something's telling me this is a loaded question. Sure, keen eye, go! Do you have something in mind? Something telling me this is a loaded question. Was I being that obvious? My job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with a camera, and it's always better when someone else is there to... Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you a biscuit on the house. She sends her condolences. Oh man, some biscuits with... Oh god. I was gonna say biscuits and jam. I know we just had a jam sandwich, but man, some biscuit with some butter and some jam or some honey. Oh! Oh yeah, we go for that. Thanks, it looks great. Yeah. Mystical. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. A warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity given buttery form. Hell yeah, brother. Not only a good flaky biscuit. I love that this is a mystical trait, too. Like, I don't think you need it to tell, but, you know, we've got that extra sense. That's 6 cents for food, baby. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Bless. Whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. I'm just like, you know, I got like 1 million followers on Instagram or whatever. You're the only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous, then I don't know what is. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, here we go. She's a tuber. Oh, wow. Oh, that's rad. What kind of videos do you do? Yeah. She hunts cryptids. Okay, I don't know what that is. You should really check out her channel, Maeluun. It's amazing. We love a good ghost hunting. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. You know, the controversial one? Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Oh my god, it's like a Bigfoot channel. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Keen eye. Despite the shaking camera footage, you can clearly make out the shape of the creature's head and its relative body proportions. You're pretty sure it's a cat, and a big one at that. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. What local wildlife sanctuary? We're in the middle of nowhere. I'm still not sure what it was. I'm not the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Oh, I'm the one who saw that thing with my own 2 eyes, sorry. Keen eye. Looks like a big cat. See, it's got those little kitty ears right there. Avery, maybe it's a mountain lion. No way. It's absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found jack squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. Okay, so like... I'm assuming there's haunted stuff in this game. I mean, usually I'd be like, okay, we have the paranormal investigator that's like too hardcore, but she's probably gonna be the person that like saves our life or whatever, or is like the only person to believe us when stuff's going down, so like... We gotta make sure Avery's good and hopefully not like dead or anything. So we're gonna stick with her. And the body is too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Yeah, exactly. Some pet owners set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along? It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. See y'all around. Oh boy, we get to be in the YouTube video? Okay. Now that the coast is clear. I'm going after Skunk Ape. Skunk Ape. Okay. You stinky! Oh my god. Interesting. Tell me more. Well, it's kind of like Bigfoot, only smellier. Perfect. Stinky. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? Huh, that depends. Will Gretchen be there? That's the real question. Bring me the pug. Of course, it's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Alright, you got a deal, queen. Say no more, I'm in. It's easy. Alright. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. I miss those two. Our videos were terrible. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the whole gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store night, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his cave if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Does it anyway. Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. Hope we take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Haha, yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Life is terrible. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Okay, kind of creepy, but whatever. Yeah, just bring her over. Like, is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, 10 years or so, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house, oh, yikes. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Sure, yeah, whatever. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. I'm sure it's not gonna be sus. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. I feel like we're already beyond the first impression, but okay. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip. You didn't even spend any money. Okay, now that's rude. We had the best biscuit of our life. We have to leave a generous tip. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. That's okay, well, I guess you only got a biscuit and we didn't pay for it. You know, it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. Yes, my wealth of $5 to my name. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. I'm gonna be honest, I guess a $5 tip is a lot in these trying times. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Yeah, the scenery. Dog. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. What could go wrong? You feel mystical, a sense of foreboding. Am I cursing myself, or is that just what's going to happen? Maybe that's fine, because I'll be alert. You feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which only seems natural considering where you are. Your instinct screams at you to leave, but at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store for you. Yep, we're going in, lads. You decide to go with the flow, to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and to not dwell too much on this strange feeling. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. Man, that's a mood. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Are you really expecting to find anything out here? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Sure. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Yes, let's believe in, Bigfoot instead. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were people out there who turn into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, but if they really are out there, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's just hope all that's just bunk, am I right? Yeah. What about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real. And they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Like, oh my god. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Such a true. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. What a vibe. Whoa, haha, you've gotta meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? Yeah, let's ask. Just curious. Am I in danger? Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a week or two to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there's also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. Oh boy, the good old skunk spray. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie she is not. Yeah, I don't know if pugs are exactly, the best rescue dog, so I mean, look at that face. I'd trust that pug, maybe. Maybe. She's precious. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto Old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. Okay. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. I'm sorry, did you say you almost got shot? It's like, hello? Can you explain? I'm a little surprised to see you getting cold feet. I know we just met, but I had pegged you as pretty adventurous. I really wouldn't worry about Duke, though. He might be a little jumpy, but he means well. And these trails are a ways off from his farm. And if it makes you feel any better, I've been out on the trail with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the woods when he walks. We'll hear him long before he sees us. And the wildlife isn't anything to be afraid of either. The worst I've seen up here is the occasional black bear, and even they scare easily. Sure, sometimes worrying can help you prepare for something, but we're as prepared as can be. I even carry bear mace. Yeah. And if you're as prepared as you can be, why give in to your anxiety when you can have fun instead? I love this mindset, and I need to follow that more often. Why give in to your anxiety when you can have fun instead? Heck yeah. Anyway, all this is to say we're good. Don't worry. Okay. Let's go. Let's move on. Did you hear that? Oh. Hello? Oh, hey, are you Duke? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Ooh, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girl, they're just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape? Sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't. Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Pulls out camera. Skunk Ape was my band's name in high school. Perfect. I think that'd be a 10 out of 10, like, punk band or something. That'd be great. Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Oh, putting the whole name on it. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help you out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know, I learned from the best. That you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. The chunkabungas. Big chungus. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week, and we can't afford to lose any more than that. I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. I know for a fact that what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been actual sightings since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed yet. Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. Alright, good luck, Duke. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Mystical. As Duke's words leave his mouth, an existential dread begins to pull at your chest. Something is waiting for you deeper in the woods. Okay, good luck, Duke. Alright. Whatever it is, the 3 of you are bound to meet it, and it will change you forever. Okay. There's something waiting for us deeper in the woods. just blurting it out there. There's something waiting for us deeper in the woods. Yeah, I know. I'm hunting it. Thank you, Duke. That's not what we made. What if it's not a mountain lion, though? What if it's... Oh, don't get started again. If your daddy could hear you now, going on about ghouls and goblins, using when he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Cramps arguing in the YouTube comments in the middle of the night with no pants on, with only the light of his screen illuminating his room. Too familiar. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a disaster. What a big mood. You want to be his legacy girl? You want that to be his legacy girl? And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. Big Betty! We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on top of it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. Damn, is Big Betty like the massive chicken? The hen? Oh my god, perfect. You know how I feel about my chickens? I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Apparently they ain't little, they Big Betty. And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. We need the views, the consistency, Duke. You don't understand. Mystical. As Stella and Duke both root themselves in their stubborn insistence, the feeling from before gains form and clarity. Something fated has been locked in stone. Somebody here is going to die tonight. Okay, cool. All right. Oh my god, I hope it's not the dog. If it's the dog, I can't. Oh god. Look at her. She can't die. Oh my god. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. We don't need to leave! We're all gonna die if nobody leaves. Why even try to warn them? Fate is fate. There is no resisting it. You know this. Thank you, mystical side. Now what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me? Yes. I don't know. It's just a weird feeling I get sometimes. You know, a weird, bad feeling. It's never wrong. Are you, trying to say you're psychic or something? Signs point to yes. Don't count. It's just a gut thing. I wouldn't call myself psychic. Ask again later. Oh my god. That's funny. I don't know, dude. Signs point to yes. Whoa, what am I thinking right now? Aw, hush, you ain't psychic. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I let y'all go off in the woods to film your little video. Maeluun, I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I am not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Oh my god. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. I'm sorry, I'm not good at doing a deep, angry man voice. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna save. I doubt there's anything we could do. Somebody's gonna die, so you know, whatever, but we're going. I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. We're going. Never. And you don't have to worry about old Duke. He's never actually shot anyone. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Time for death. A path in the woods. Go on an adventure with your new friend. Adventure, yeah! Okay. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Maeluun, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we had to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. Mystical. Duke may be gone, but that feeling in your gut still lingers. Something terrible awaits you. Something unavoidable. Dun-dun! Alright, y'all. And I think it's about time for a short little break, because I need to get up and stretch. Use the facilities. So we're gonna get a little break for a couple minutes, and then we'll come back to our story. So everybody get some hydration, stretch your legs, and then we'll be just a minute or two, okay? So we will catch y'all in just a second. Alright, y'all, and we are back. So alright, we had our little break. Hopefully everybody got some hydration, some stretching. I remembered to unmute myself this time, so good job, me. And alright, so back into the woods. We're gonna see. Oh, thank you, Suki. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're gonna see what is lurking for us in the woods. Somebody's gonna die. I'm not gonna say I want Duke to die because he seems like a character. But if it's me, Stella, or the dog, I ain't giving them up. Especially not the dog. So sorry, King. So what exactly is wrong in these woods still eludes you. Yeah. Suki, how do you feel about this story so far? Are you, what are your thoughts? Oh my god, the dog does not need to go! And anybody else that wants to share their thoughts too that is here, I'm sorry. I'm just curious, Suki, since you're not one of our mods. Pugs are a testament to the arrogance of man. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, because they were not, we were not kind to them in that breeding process, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, she's already here. We can't just stuff her out now. She already exists. Oh, you're already a little familiar with the game. Oh, okay, good, good. Okay, well, I hope that you're enjoying this then. I hope this has been entertaining and not, like, boring going through it again, but happy New Year. But yeah, I'm like, I didn't know, like, anything about this. I'm enjoying it so far. I love the vibe and the characters. Like I said, I have played, you know, a lot of, Slay the Princess, which I know has a kind of similar, I guess, humor writing style going on, but I'm loving this so far. It's great. And I love the variety of stuff you can get with the conversations. I'm gonna have to redo this later with the animal run though, man. No peanut allergy, full animal, forget all the humans. That's it. Yes, I'm sure we will. Yes, I'm so curious. All right, Kenai, what's wrong is that it's quieter than it should be. The air is a little too still. The creature of the night a little too absent. These hills are stale. Dang. There's something wrong here. I mean, I feel like every time I said, like, hey, it's not looking good, they're like, you know, just, you know, it's hard to take in with all that danger. There's something wrong in the air. It feels oppressive. Dark. You don't happen to mean stinky, do you? Not the stink. Do you think you're smelling the skunk ape? Oh yeah, definitely the stinky. Let's see. No, it's too quiet. This whole hillside feels, you know, like dead. Now that you mention it, it is a little quieter than it usually is out in these parts. Maybe the skunk apes scared off some of the local wildlife? Maybe we're like about to get wrecked right now? Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Oh. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh my god, what was that? Haha, no need to panic. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big, scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Okay. Run into the danger. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Hello? Okay. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Okay. Alright. I don't know what I was expecting, but, you know. It's just a deer with some shit on it. Just don't worry about it. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. They don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Oh, look at her. Look at that face. There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now you mention it, there was something a little off. Not the massive tumors or anything, you know. I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor? It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing, but there's not much we can do about it. Okay. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? She doesn't seem to, like, the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. She's just a little potato. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. Oh yes, the folly and arrogance of man. But she made it to 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Well, alright, well I know we can't leave, so I'm ready for the hunt, baby. Put me in. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up and then we get right into the night's activities. Okay. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Unfortunately, it looks like there's peanuts in the tray. Oh, God. Why? Okay, at least she's got other stuff. We got apricots. Trail mix of extra M&Ms. Some other nuts. Oh, maybe it's just almonds. I don't know. What a disaster, dude. And edamame? Question mark? Okay. I'm allergic to peanuts. Oh, okay. Oh, yikes. I'm so sorry. There are only peanuts in the trail mix, but I totally get it if everything being my backpack makes it all off limits. I'll be sure to keep that in mind next time. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Is it that bad? Am I that like, oh no. Oh no. Do I need it? I just have a biscuit and stuff, you know? We're just gonna take it easy. If I'm gonna die, it's gonna be to a creature, not to a nut allergy contamination. This would probably be a terrible place to go into anaphylactic shock. You're so right, Stella. God help me. It's probably a good time to take a bit of rest anyway. We've been hiking for a while now, and if we're lucky, things might get exciting soon. At least her peanuts aren't boiled and dripping all over the place. You just got it. Oh no. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. Oh. So tell me what it's like in Townsville. Yes, the city of Townsville. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Maeluun. Oh. I'm actually like an elf, you know? Like, oh my god. You know. Why do you want to know? I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house of 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. Wow, you got so many options. Yep, that'd be, live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I'm not staying with some sus people. It's a mixed bag. At first it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as I know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant, you know, how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room. Well, when you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways? Have you considered trying looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate? There's gotta be something better out there for you. I had enough bad roommates for a lifetime and this is cheap. I'm saving up for something better. You know, saving up for something better. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So what do you do for a living? Oh boy. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. Well, what a mood. I'm a streamer! Yes! We can go with the lore accurate. I build programmatic strat. I gotta go. I'm actually a streamer. I'm not even affiliated yet. Oh my god. Oh cool, that's neat. My friend Reese sometimes streams what he's working on. What sort of streams do you do? I played the video. I do art. I teach people how to cook. I play music. I mostly just talk to people. I feel like I do all of these things, but that's fine. We're playing video now. We picked that one. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. Hell yeah. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Yes. Yes, squad. That's what we're here for. The vibes. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. Yeah. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Heck yeah. We have our humble little stream. I love it. Thank you again, everybody, for being here for this. Stella. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. Keenot. Ooh. For a moment, you think you catch something in the tree line from out of the corner of your eye, but before you can see anything, it's gone. Oh, God. I think I saw something out there. It might be Skunk Ape. Do your best so Lieutenant isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. Okay. What about you? What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Oh, is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay, I've done my mourning. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. It's a mood. I'm sorry. My mom died pretty recently. I get it's alright if you're going to talk about it. I'm like, is that okay? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. I feel like this is just so just so straightforward. Hey, welcome to the Dead Moms Club. Like, oh my god. Sorry if you're going to talk about things. Aw, thanks. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? I'm gonna talk about it. It's kind of a mess, low-key. Terribly, to be honest. It wasn't a quick death. It took years, to the point that it was almost a relief when it finally happened. But then it sank in that she was really gone, that I was utterly alone. And then the hospital bill started to come in, so... Yeah, I'm not taking it well. Well, I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. Hello? It's showtime. What a sound. Mystical. Whatever lurks behind the tree line is something best left unseen, but the events of this evening were already set in motion long before you stepped foot in Scarlet Hollow. There's no turning back now. Okay. Death comes. Jesus Christ! Pork chop sandwiches. There's no turning back now. There's something terrible out there, Stella. I'm like... Oh god. Whatever it is, it's close. She's just so chill. I mean, here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this. Oh no, honey. Honey, no. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. As you approach, a series of weak clucks calls out from a nearby bush. Is it Big Betty? Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Hello? Oh! Okay. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. Okay, is everything just getting tumored up? But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. I'm getting Parasite Eve. It's given Parasite Eve. Alright, right behind you. I was on board with this whole thing, but now that we found something, yep, we're going. We're going in. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Gretchen, no, don't go too far up. Ah. Oh boy. It's a mess. Ow. Oh god, the monsters got you. We're gonna die as she trips. Oh good, the monsters will get you first. Oh my god, we're terrible. I'm not picking that. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Yeah, I think that's an understatement. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. Do we? Ahem, it seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of a growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Gee, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Wait, do you hear that? Oh, hey, Duke. Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go on home? Birdie! Not Birdie! Birdie, oh no, what's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, all the animals are kind of having a bad time. There's something really wrong with all the animals we've seen tonight. Huh. No goddamn shit. It's like some kind of plague. It better not be contagious. Huh. Dude, we saw a thing that got a hold of her. Got it on camera, too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome or something? Oh, yes. The good old tumor spreading like garden now. I'm like, it's a gnome! Oh my god. You know there ain't no such thing. Examine the chicken. Stoop down and look at the chicken. Yeah, it's poor baby. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Why do we still have her close to this thing? I don't want her to get infected. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Oh, gosh. The wing is still barely attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Whatever got a hold of her busted her wing up too, little bastard. Yeah, what a bastard. True. Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. She could still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop and she'll be right as rain in a couple days. Happened to me once, and there's not so much as a scar these days. I don't know. It kind of looks like there's something in there. Keen eye. Looking more closely at the growth, you think you can see something squirming inside. Having investigated to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. Oh, God. Do you think she's become an egg? Like one of those things going to pop out of her? No, I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. She just needs that thing drained. Maybe some antibiotics, that's all. Like, what are we supposed to do, man? I'm freaking the hell out right now. That's just like a Shaggy response. What do we do, man? I don't think it's a mountain lion that's getting on your chickens. This is just like that deer. Deer? What deer? We ran into one earlier. It had growths just like Birdie. As you, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you. Oh, baby. Gently at first, barely a whisper, but then a guttural moan, and then another, and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. What the hell is going on? I think we should get out of here? Agreed, we've all had enough excitement. Come on, Birdie, let's get you home. Are you guys hearing this? She starts filming again. As Duke scoops up the injured Birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded, the strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. Oh lord, it's like the sound of fear and hunger when like the boss is showing up and you can't run away. Oh lord. What in the hell is that? I'm just like getting flashbacks to the PTSD. You feel a tightening in the leash pulling at you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer or I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. Shoot him! Shoot him, Duke! Like, what the hell is that? Shoot that thing! The man hesitates, the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be its eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. The leash is drawn fully taut, and then there's a sudden looseness. Gretchen starts making ungodly noises. No, Gretchen! Screaming and howling along with the din around you. No! Oh my god! You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Gretchen whines and barks, reaching a fevered pitch as another creature's malformed hands grasp at her. Oh my god. What's going on over there? My dog! As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet and then chaos. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Shit, get your grubby little hands off my bird! I'm sorry, Duke. Gretchen is in danger, and I don't... She's probably already infected, I'm not gonna lie. I need to make a save, but... Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I need to go to Gretchen. You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. Oh, what? Oh no, it's got the stinger thing too. Not the stingers again! Oh no! You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. But then there's a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it is gone. Thank you, Duke! King. Duke? Oh no. Oh no. Stinger. Poor trigger discipline. An unfortunate accident. Oh my god. Oh god, it's a disaster. Stingers! Where's my daughter? That's what I'm saying. I was like, I went for the dog. I have my dog. I've got my wife, I guess, Stella, and I need my adopted daughter. my child. Exactly. It's literally fear and hunger all over again. Okay, first things first, I grab Gretchen. There, step 1 is done. Gretchen is safe. Great, okay. Step 2. What's step 2? Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Panic. Ayo, what the hell? Oh, moonless? Yes, bless moonless. Gretchen is basically moonless. I cannot let her die. I'm sorry, Duke. I mean, we cannot fight these without a gun. So why'd you do something? You stood there filming. Oh my god. That's kind of... I don't even know. Let's take some deep breaths and collect... I mean, hello? We call the cops. Do you have any signal out here? I know I don't. Look, we're going to have to run through the woods to reach a road anyway. I see you might as well chase after those things and get as much footage as we can. Oh, honey. Ain't no way. You're gonna see that? I mean, oh god, poor Duke. I mean, I'm assuming he's dead, but it's like, yeah, let's just film. I feel like we got enough. Do we need more? Stella, you froze. If you go after those things and you pull that again. Yeah, alright, okay, let's go. Yeah, we ain't, nah. I'm not risking the dog again. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. Let's get out of here. I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable. You say nothing, continuing forward with a grim determination. Good lord, there's so many of them. Like, holy. We're almost there. Oh god. You and Stella reach the main road, and the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they stopped following us. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Okay. Tabitha seems worried. Yikes, I didn't blow up my phone. You try and call Tabitha back, but go straight to voicemail. Okay. Text Tabitha back and yell that you're okay. Your message sits unread. Well, I guess it's something. What? Whoa, I think I'm in trouble. Oh no. Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up the mountain on the Asgina Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl, who's going to tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Yikes, y'all! Well, alright. I'm glad we at least had some control over the situation, but I would feel so bad doing that again, being like, yeah, just sack the dog. Like, oh my god. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk 2 officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. See? Right there. A thing jumps out of the woods, then the shotgun goes off. Oh, what in Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No, there was more than one. They chased us through the woods. Whatever they aren't human. And they killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. But oh, okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Keen eye. You know Estella popped something out of the camera and slid it up her sleeve. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please, call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you, and, who are you exactly? That's Maeluun. She came into town ready for the funeral. Maeluun is in... Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. Make sure to hydrate. So true! Oh my god, so true. Hydrate break. Woo! Alright. Hoping I need to eventually, hopefully I can get some channel rewards so I can get people to just be like, drink some water, drink some water. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. Okay. We love the enthusiasm. Like, it ain't wrong, but that's so messed up, dog. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. Oh, hell no, I would not be walking. Ain't no way I'd be trusting that. I don't know if I'd trust these two either, if they're like, yeah, just leave the body in the woods, whatever, but you know. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. Oh, sorry, Ryan. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Oh, Mama Gretchen. Oh, Gretchen. The cops usher you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You're just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugsby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella, a worried look stretched across her little pug face as Hugby scratches behind her ears. Keen eye. Stella is quiet and stiff next to you, back rigid as she stares out the window, jaw clenched. Hey, Stella. You good? She doesn't respond. Place a comforting hand on her shoulder. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel some of her tension ease and hear her let out a self-soothing sigh. Yeah. I guess we just saw a man die. I don't know what to say either. I don't know. Looks to me like she's just got a bout of car sickness. Oh my god. These guys are useless. Must be why she thought walking home sounded like such a good idea. Guess whatever y'all sound in the woods wasn't as bad as an upset tummy. I'm sure she'll be right as rain once we get back down the hill, though she'd best try not to hurl in the meantime. I wouldn't want Franklin here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. We're only a few minutes away now. Y'all better keep it together until then. Alright, officer. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just, get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was... I pee freely. Fox Mulder. My boy Mulder. Fox Mulder. Sure. You're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen, and y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. You guys are useless. Don't call me or talk to my son ever again. Okay, bye. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Huh. Okay. I hope you mind me asking, but why on earth did you want to walk home? Yeah. That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Okay. We got trauma. I understand. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. Huh? They seem a little blasé about everything. Yeah. I can't believe they're waiting until the morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now. And what's worse is I think they implied that you're a suspect even after we showed them all that footage. Well, because I'm an outsider. I'm Fox Mulder. They don't know what to do with me. I'm screwed. The truth will get out. Even if they don't believe that footage, there are things out there in the woods, and something's telling me they're not getting away. Yeah, no kidding. That's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own. We gotta find out more about those things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Sure, why not? I feel like, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I don't want to go, but I also feel like Tabitha might be, I don't know. I don't know. Does Tabitha even care? I don't know. Maybe she does. I doubt that there's any positive thing about this. She did, you know, call like 20 times. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. Well, when you put it like that, I guess it's fine. Sure, let's go. Awesome, yeah, okay. Alright. Dog. I hope she's still awake. One second. Oh, sorry. Alright. Stella knocks on the door. Can I help you? Out of the corner of the eye, you spot a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Hello? I need an adult. Stella, I think somebody's watching us. She turns to look. Maeluun. Jesus. Welcome home. I'm sorry? Mystical. You're finally where you're meant to be? I'm sorry? Okay, before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. I love this atmospheric, like, John Carpenter music. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. Is this normal? You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Maeluun. Is it okay if we come in? We're kind of being chased by a bunch of freaks. You and Miss Forsyth briefly lock eyes. She's impenetrable, and you feel small and almost naked in her presence. There is something about her that's far beyond you, but you feel no threat, no malice. And then the moment passes, and you see only the woman before you. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. Ooh. And for goodness sakes, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. She gives tea. That's nice. She looks so cute. I love this design. It's nice. Good grandma vibe. Tea is life, yes. Oh, and she's got all like the drawers and stuff. Oh, this is perfect. I love this design. Gretchen's still looking. Just with her derpy face. I love it. It's nice to finally meet you, Maeluun. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. Has she? I think everybody in the diner was talking actual shit, but whatever. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Who is that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. Okay. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. We love, the flames of youth. Damn, I'm not gonna say about that. Okay. We need your help. Shit's been going down. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord, have you contacted the police? Yes, they were useless! Yes, they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. Here, I can show you. I hope they show up on camera. Stella pulls out the card she'd swiped from her camera and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this, at least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. The cops wouldn't know what to do with that footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. What a disaster. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now, we can examine the footage for ourselves. Dum. Oh, Sybil having a reaction. Okay. Alright, I guess they show up. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. Uh-oh, T's going. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I'd need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more than willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Time for tea! Keen eye. Kanika's door is covered with stickers, their edges frayed from recent but failed attempts to remove them. This is a childhood room someone was unhappy to return to. Uh-oh. Kanika? Come out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Okay. Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen. Who's a good potato? Everybody loves the potato. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? I just watched a man die. Oh my god. Hey. I'm Maeluun. I'm Fox Mulder. Tabitha's cousin. Oh, great. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's some of that crazy shit the kids have on the internet these days. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? Huh, yeah. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Maeluun and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. Well, I'm not fine. Remain silent. You remain silent. Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hoped they told Beau, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. Let's see what happened in the woods. You weren't supposed to see any of that? Yep. Yeah. You're not wrong. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Maeluun with this telly-po crap. I mean, I'll take anything for right now. It was all like we should be scared. Like, please. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She always said they never hurt people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. But Duke is dead? Then if these are ditchlings, his death was an accident, or my grandmother was wrong, and she was very rarely wrong. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. Jesus, Mom, haven't they already been through enough? It's okay, Kanika, this is helpful. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw a chicken in our video. What was that growth? Yoinks. Keen eye. I saw something living in that chicken. I wonder if we were seeing some sort of parasitic larval stage, like they're really big doughy wasps or something. Ooh, that's gross. Honestly, that would be worse than them being supernatural. Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Maeluun get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. You know, a little bit of some cardio. Thank God, let this miserable night finally end. I'm tired as shit. I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you. We'll come back. Hopefully next time we'll meet will be a little less terrifying. We should all hang out this week, Kanika. Maybe we could even get Reese to chill with us. I could really use it, but for now, thank you both so much for everything. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. I want a nice neighborhood mom that has just, like, tea everywhere. Oh, that'd be so nice. Bless. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Maeluun. Oh. It's excellent iced or warmed, though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? Yes, please. Well, this is me. Are you good finding your way back? I'm so concerned about going there by myself, but I guess, you know... Huh? We make a save. Nervously look back at the dark road behind you. Huh? No way, Maeluun. Not after the things you said to me tonight. I'll see you around? Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. You got it, pal. You begin a long hike back up to the Scarlet Estate alone. Continue down the path. Almost home. Continue down the path. Your salvation in sight. My salvation. This dingy ass manor. You make a mad dash to the door. That's so real though. Try the door. Was it open? Oh, good. Okay. Oh, thank God you're back. Where the hell have you been? You didn't even pick up when I called you back. I was upset. You've been ignoring my calls for hours. Okay. I saw horrible things tonight. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and a lot of really terrible things happened. Ah, so you met Stella then. Oh, that explains everything, and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Can you tuck me in? Okay. Good night. Alright. Maybe I should have told her somebody died, but I feel like that might be a little harsh right at the beginning, but no. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. You thoughtlessly stumble into your room, and before you even realize you're there, you're already collapsed onto the mattress, exhausted. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. Oh boy, that's the dream, isn't it? It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get any better, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Oh boy. We get the intro now. Okay, let's go. I love the art style of this this game. Well, I guess just the artists in general. I love their style. Very cool. It doesn't look like anybody in this town is having a good time, I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's maybe not that surprising, but... oh gosh. Oh, little sheepies. Maybe those are lamb. I don't really know. Oh boy. Oh man, we haven't even seen anything like the coal mine yet. That's probably gonna be a disaster. I feel like every location here in this town is gonna be terrible that isn't like the diner or something. I think it's probably haunted. Freaks everywhere. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, let's go. I'm so intrigued. I'm like, dang, what a story so far. This has been great. You must be playing this episode 1 and the end of Scarlet Hollow's free demo. Oh boy, we got some achievements. If you'd like to continue your story, your saves will automatically carry over into the full game. Oh, perfect! If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Yes! Okay, yes, this is great. Explore, join the Discord, join our mailing list. Okay! This is awesome! Created by Tony Howard, Aries, and Abby Howard. This was great. Yeah, I love Abby's art. This is fantastic. Stay in the diner, eat biscuits. It's the only way to survive. That's what I was saying. The diner is the only safe place in town. Everywhere else is sus as hell. Even there's even freaks in the street just hanging out like, hey girl. I'm like, oh no. So, oh lord. If I could just stay in that diner and eat biscuits and bacon. Oh yeah. I'd be ready. Oh, this was awesome, y'all. I really enjoyed this one. Very great atmosphere. I'm gonna put us back. We're gonna do a little transition here. Yeah, but that was super cool. I really liked this. So I know, Tsuki, you said that you had you're familiar with it. Have you beaten this this whole one before, or have you played through the whole game before, Tsuki, or done at least one run? Because I love this. Yeah. No. So our art was fantastic. I love the character writing, the music and sound effects, very atmospheric. I appreciate that it's not like a jump scare kind of horror novel, right? Like I'm not saying that I can't handle jump scares, but I feel like that can be a bit cheap and overused sometimes. So I'm glad it wasn't just 100% like that, right? And then more of like the atmospheric psychological horror. Yeah. Oh, you watched a friend play most of it. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I really like it. It's got a great vibe. I'm very curious what's going to be like. I don't know, like, is it a ghost thing, or is it just some weird, like, ancient eldritch kind of thing going on? Or if it's like, well, I don't know. I mean, it's old, so I'm not expecting like a science experiment thing, like Parasite Eve kind of stuff, but which that gets kind of weird too. But yeah, I'm very curious. So I'm definitely think I'm gonna buy that one while it's still on sale for sure, because I think it's gonna be pretty cheap. So I enjoyed it. Awesome. Oh, great! I'm so excited.